That's why we don't get healed, I was saying, and so rudely left my position. That's why I think, because we have been defeated by Satan so many times till we lost our vision. We cannot see ourselves being healed. We cannot see that revelation. You see that the Word has to come, revelation has to come, and then we have to get a vision. That's why he said, faith is the substance of things hoped for. Didn't you just hear what I just read about what a vision is? I want to read that again so you can get that and understand what I'm trying to tell you. Vision comes from the Latin word video. It's being able to see in your spirit and mind what is not yet visible to the naked eye. I might be sick, but I can see inside of me what the Word of God says when it enlightens me. And it says, by His stripes ye are healed. And I can see in my mind and in the understanding that God has given me that Satan is the author of all sickness and death and ungodliness, and that I'm a perfect and good gift comes from God. Hallelujah. When I see this in my mind and I see myself healed, I see myself walking, I see myself not in pain, and I begin to do that, oh, the Word of God in you will bring it into reality. If you don't think visions are important, I mentioned this the other night a little bit when I testified. Everything that man conceives in his mind, he almost has the ability to bring it past. If he conceive that he can fly, everybody might laugh at him, but he'll fly, and he did. If he can conceive in his mind, oh man, them old movies about old Frankenstein, we used to think that's stupid. Ain't nobody ever going to use dead parts on another human being. They're doing it every day. You see that their vision is bringing their vision to pass. It's bringing to pass something. When you have a vision, it will come to pass, whether it be for the devil or God. And I'm going to tell you something, them men and them women there at the Tower of Babel had a vision. Said, listen here, we're all one people, and we're all one mind, and we don't want to be scattered out. Let us make a tower, and let us make a name for ourselves, that we'll be able to maintain what we got. And God said they would have been able to do what was in their heart to do had He not stopped them. I'm going to tell you, when you get a vision, you can make it come to pass if you work at it. How much more we've lost our vision in God and we never work to bring that to pass. You see, what happens is, you see somebody, they say, man, I'm going to be a doctor. They'll go to school. Brother Cain, it's awful mess. They got to go to school forever. Forever, it seems like forever to me. You're almost an old man when you get out of there. And about the time you practice 10 years, you're half dead and it's time to retire. That's all the good you get out of it. But they got a vision, and they'll work, and they'll go, and they'll take extra jobs. I've seen people work their way through college all kinds of ways, selling and a begging and a pleading and a working, odd jobs, but finally they bring to pass what was in their mind. They bring to pass that vision, but without that vision they would not have endured the stress and the hardness. They would have never made it if God had not moved.
Come on.
Or they've never made it if they had not have moved in the vision that they had. It may not have been from God. I'm going to tell you this world's vision. See, ever since the Tower of Babel, Satan put that in them people's heart. Because his idea was this: I am going to overthrow God's kingdom. I am going to overthrow this world and all that God is doing. And I am going to set me up a kingdom that everybody's going to worship me and not God. And then I'm going to fight against God, and I'm going to overthrow him once and for all. And he put that in the hearts and the minds of men. And back hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, even before the time of Christ, there were men that were plotting, and that's why there was Alexander's. That's why there was the Roman Caesars. That's why there was the guy with a hand in his coat. Who is that? Y'all know who I'm talking about? Tell me. Yeah,